say hi? Good girl. Hey, hey, come here. Where you going? Come on, come here. You're just going to show everybody your butt, are you? Is that all you're going to do? Hey, kia ora. Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona with a very camera shy puppy. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to your day. It is an absolutely glorious, thankful Thursday. I woke up with a lot of joy in my heart, a lot of things to be grateful for today, and a big smile on my face. I didn't even have to think about what I had to be grateful for today. My heart was already bursting with gratitude. This week has been incredible. I cannot describe this week to you because I don't know how to. All I know is that everything happens for a reason. The fact that my foot got injured on Monday, I was grateful for that because I know that there's other things coming, greater things coming down the path. There's been some things that have happened this week that I can't talk about yet, but I am super excited about what's going to be happening in that and all exciting opportunities coming along. So, what is it that you are grateful for this week? I know we should be grateful every single day, but on Thursdays we talk about Thankful Thursday and things to be grateful for, why we should be thankful for them. You know, real, true, sincere gratitude. Ow! That hurt. Sorry. I just got whacked on the foot with them. What are we going to call this one? With the cow. This is Zeffie's toy that she got yesterday for her birthday. It already has a big hole in the crutch area, really, but it's actually a rope animal that's got the fabric wrapped around and very little stuffing. But somebody decided at midnight last night to come in and she was going to play with it on the bed, and as you can hear, it crinkles. So imagine laying there while your dog's chewing on it and all you're hearing is so yeah, all you could hear was the crinkle. Hang on. There you go. And then I come out this morning and there's stuffing all over. It's not a very stuffed animal like the other ones usually are, but it's got a rope body and rope thing, so it's got the twisted tug rope through it all. So even when she eventually rips off the outer coating, there will still be the rope toy left. So kind of happy about that. But yeah, imagine getting that thrown on the bed at midnight and somebody wanting to lay on the bed and play with it and chew with it. Yes, I didn't want to wake up in the morning with stuffing, plus the crinkly thing was getting to me. Anyway, so yes, and big thank you to everybody who sent Zeffie birthday wishes yesterday, whether you private messaged me, texted me, or posted or sent her commented on one of the posts about her birthday yesterday. We had an awesome day. So I appreciate everybody reaching out and wishing Zeffie happy birthday. She had a great day. We actually went for a little bit of an extended walk yesterday. The foot was feeling a little better. I left my walking stick behind last night, which was good because we were able to walk a little faster without that thing. And we did the short walk this morning, like out of the park, down the other street, across the top and back down our street, which is the short walk. So we got to do that today. So she was a little happier. And she got to run around in the dog park with a couple of dogs yesterday and this morning as well. So she got some exercise in, which was yay, because I felt so bad about the fact that I was just walking her over to the park, then I'd do a thing, and then having to walk her back, and she wanted to go for a walk. I've totally forgotten where I'm at. Oh, yes. So when you have sincere gratitude that comes from the heart, it actually comes from a place of love. And when you send that love vibe out there, it goes out and you get it reflected back to you. So I have had, because of this week and the events that I have been through this week, I am so grateful for the fact that I've got to go through this experience. I've learned more about myself again, about going through tough times. I'm also thankful too for the people that I have in my life, the people that I can bounce ideas off, I can talk to about certain situations and things. And because of what I have been taught in business about how to deal with things and take time with things, I am grateful for the fact that I was able to see through a situation that just happened today that I am not going to talk about, but just know that there was a situation that came up this morning which I was a little gun shy of anyway. And when I pushed in on wanting more information and wanting information in a certain way, the call ended with them hanging up on me. So, and I was grateful for that. I was grateful because of the training that I have received from the people that have coached me over the years, for the mentors I have had, the friends that I have had, that I was able to spot a situation that was very uncomfortable for me and I wanted to turn it into a comfortable situation that would be beneficial for everybody involved. But when I started pushing to get what I wanted to make the situation comfortable and beneficial for everybody, the walls started going up and I got hung up on. And I'm grateful for the fact that I allowed myself to step back from that situation, look at it from a different perspective, and able to give a response that was good for me and my business. It may not have been obviously wasn't the response they were looking for, but that's the way it is. And I just got a little tough there, but stayed in control and got firm with them that I wasn't going to budge on. I wasn't going to be forced into a situation that I did not want to be forced into. I was not going to be forced into any deals or anything that I wasn't comfortable with. And so hopefully they got the message on. Well, they must have, because they hung up on me. But look at things when people call you about things. Look at it for what Look for what is
It's
it
10 hours.
that they're offering you, and what is it they're going to get out of it, and everything else. So yeah, so I'm still, that has not marred my morning at all, because it was a situation I got to go through. I got to experience it. I'm grateful for it. I held my ground. I didn't give in. So for that, I am grateful as well. So this week's been a lot about self-reflection this week, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to do that. And because of the self-reflection, I've been open to other opportunities, and they have presented themselves, and it is going to be incredible. And I'm super excited about what's coming down the road. But I can't tell you just yet. You're going to have to wait and find out. Sorry, I know it's a teaser. I hate teasers, but it's going to be worth the wait. Anyway, so what are you most grateful for this week? What are you sincerely grateful for this week? When you sincerely send out thank yous to people, they feel the real intent behind that message, and they feel the real love coming with it, and the sincere gratitude, and it just makes their day so much brighter and everything else. So go out today and give some sincere thank yous to people. If you've had somebody who's done something amazing for you, give them a sincere thank you. Write them a thank you note. Send them a card. And I'm talking a physical card, not an e-card, because I will tell you this. If anybody sends me e-cards, and I am always upfront about this, if anybody sends me e-cards, I never open them. I always delete them. They never get opened. If somebody sends me an e-card, they never get opened. And because I don't like receiving e-cards, I never send e-cards. I used to years ago, but not anymore. Not anymore. I've read reports where most of the malware these days are now sent through e-cards. So I'm removing that. But also I feel that e-cards are not as personal as getting something in the mail. When I get something in the mail, you can guarantee I'm going to open that one that comes in the mail. When I get that envelope, so somebody's took time to send me a card, yay! And my little pink, I love these things. My little pink mail opener comes out, and I'm zip across that envelope and looking in there to see who sent me a card. Why did they send me a card? What does it say? What does it say? I get super excited about getting cards, so I love getting cards. And that's why I like it when I get my mail forwarded to me and there's stacks of cards in there. I'm sort of like, yay! And so there are statistics out there that said people will actually open an envelope that they know contains a card over an envelope they know contains a check. When I get my mail sent to me, I am so excited about getting the cards and the packages that are in there that I will actually put them to one side, deal with the other mail first. I know this is weird, because whatever's in that other mail is not going to matter. I want to get through it, because I know if I put it aside to open the cards, I will never get to open that mail, and there could be something important in there that I need to take care of. You never know. There could be a check that I'm missing. There could be a renewal that I have to do that I missed, and suddenly I have no coverage on something. So that stuff I do that stuff first, and once that stuff is done, and it's really quick and really easy, like I open up, see what it is, write a note on the envelope. Am I shredding it? Am I having to file it? Is there an action I need to take on it? It gets written on the envelope, and they get put into their piles. Shred, file, and action. Those are the 3 piles. And then as soon as that's done, the action pile goes and sits here. I've got to file in the thing that got a filing pile. Yes, a filing pile. That's what I have. And then my shred stuff goes in a bag that's going to get for stuff to get shredded. So once that is done, then I can make myself a lemon ginger and honey tea, and I can sit down and I'm sort of like, okay, now where do I start with the packages, or do I start with the cards? That's the big decision. Yeah, the decision on what I'm going to open first doesn't matter when it comes to cards and packages and regular mail. Regular mail always gets opened first. Cards and packages get put aside for later. Um, and then when I sit down to do this, it's like, oh, do I open cards and packages first? It's a big thing. So sometimes I do a little bit of both. We'll do some cards, then we'll go do a package, and we'll go do some cards, and we'll do a package, and I'll go backwards and forwards that way. So, yes, it's always fun. So mail time in my place is fun because I love the cards, and sometimes there's only, and here at the RV resort while I'm here, sometimes it's just the cards I get. I'm like, yay! I don't have anything else I have to worry about because I know it's all good stuff coming here. But anyway, so what are you most grateful for today? Let us know in the comments below. Go out and give some people some sincere thank yous. Especially in a card, because a card will last longer than just a verbal thank you. Yes, it'll make them feel good in the moment, but a personalized card where you've said thank you to that person and why you think, and maybe why you're thanking them, that will last a lot longer because it's more personalized. And I do not throw cards out. I have boxes of cards. Did I tell you about my scrapbook? So my mom, for us three kids, started scrapbooks for us from the moment we were born. And in this scrapbook, well, on my one anyway, I don't know about my brother's. I don't think I've ever looked at theirs. I may have over the years. But I like to pull them out and have a look at them every now and again. But she gave this scrapbook. It's made with newsprint paper, and it's got a cardboard cover on it. And it's about, you can't really see because of the hands, but it's a decent sized scrapbook. You get like 4 cards to a page type of thing. And on the very first page when you open up, and there is my birth announcement, is the little tag that was in my bassinet in the hospital when I was born. That's on there as well. They've got birth announcements. They've got all these cards that they received. You know, welcome to the family. So basically, every card that my parents received for me from when I was born, all the way through to I think it was like my 10th birthday, is in this scrapbook, and it's awesome. I love going back through it, and I'm saying like, oh my gosh, I forgot about those people, and it's a great memory jogger and all of that. And that scrapbook is so precious to me. But I will tell you this: I have kept every single birthday card since then. I'm 54 years old. I have 54 years of birthday cards. I love birthday cards. I love thank you cards. I have never thrown out a card that I have received. If it's been a thank you card, a birthday card, an anniversary card, a sympathy card, whatever type of card it has, I have kept every single card. And why? And people go, why are you keeping all those cards? And I've got a lot of cards because I love going back through them. It reminds me of a relationship I had with a person. That person may or may not be in my life anymore, because there's always reasons that people come into your life for a short time. Some stay a little longer than others. Some are there for a very, very long time. But it takes you back to a moment in time when somebody thought of you enough to send you a card. It could be a just because card. I love sending those. You know, you send cards out with no expectations of hearing back from people. I love doing that. I love sending out cards that will, I've got a great card that says, just want to let you know you're super fantastic and sparkling. That's all. Nothing else. Nothing else. That was it. It was just to let them know. Basically, it just says, hey, just thinking of you, and I thought I'd send you this card. So I love sending cards for all sorts of reasons, but I keep them. All the ones I get, I keep. So if you've ever sent me a card, I have it still. It'll be in one of my boxes. If it's sent while I'm in the RV, it's here in the RV with me. If it's been received in the last couple of years, almost 2 years that I've had the RV, then it's still here in the RV with me. And every now and again, I will pull out these stacks. And I still keep them in their envelopes. And I just, every now and again, I'll randomly go through and pick out an envelope and read the card that was with it. Well, that's really cool. And it's a great way for a day if I'm having an off day where I'm where the sparkle's a little dulled and it needs a little more polishing, a little more sparkling, there's times I'll just go pull out those cards and just randomly select cards and read the thoughts that were on there and the words that came in there. Because they mean so much to me. And it just shows me that, there are people out there who care. And it's just a reminder of that every now and again. But so I'm always grateful to receive a card. I love getting cards. And that's why, because it just helps me. Sometimes it helps me get through a rough patch. When Brad passed away, I got oodles of sympathy cards, and I had a basket sitting on the counter that I kept all of those cards in, and there were a lot of cards in that basket. And every now and again, when I was having a really bad day, missing Brad like crazy or something, I would just go and randomly pick out these cards just to see what people had. And some of them sent little tokens that, just little things that fitted in the card with it. A couple of people sent me some books on dealing with poems of poetry on grief or sayings on grief, which was just fantastic. And every now and again, when I was having a particularly bad day, I would just go pick out a few of these cards and just read them. And yes, I would cry reading them because I was missing Brad like crazy, still do to this day. And it was just a way to let me know that there's people out there who care. So send somebody a thank you card today. Send somebody a card. Just send somebody a card, and all it says on the inside is just because, or it just says thank you for being in my life, or it could say just wanted to wish you a super fantastic sparkling day. Okay, you may not want to be that sparkly with them. I just wanted to wish you an awesome day, or an amazing day, or an incredible day, whatever your saying is. Just send them a card. Just because you're just sending them a card, just because you felt like sending them a card. And you will know who to send those cards to. Like, you'll go down your contacts list and go, that person needs to hear from me. And something inside you will go, send that person. I don't know about you, but with me, I go down the list of I'll scroll through my contacts and I'll just go, or I might start typing a couple of letters in there, and it brings up people with, those letters in their name. And it's like, oh, that person needs a card. That one needs a card. And so I'll just go send them cards. But anyway, I'm out of here. Go have a super fantastic, sparkling, thankful Thursday. Send a sincere thank you card to somebody today to let them know how much you appreciate them, what they have done for you, for them, how much they mean to you. Just send them a beautiful thank you note, a sincere thank you, and have a super fantastic, sparkling Thursday. And we will catch you guys later today. He konera.